Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. So in today's video, I'm going to do an old product empties video. So I have this used box of products which have completely used up. These are majorly skincare, hair care, body care and a little bit of makeup. All the products which have completely used up. So if you want to see that whether I'm going to repurchase them or call it a pass, then please keep on watching. So yeah, let's get right into the box. So obviously none of my product empties is complete without Bioderma. I've used tons and tons of Bioderma bottles. I've actually lost count. I love this. It is super gentle on the skin. It removes all makeup. Obviously if you have like really stubborn mascara or like really heavy duty liquid lipstick, then you might have to go with an oil cleanser, but for everyday makeup this is perfect. Very gentle on the skin. And yeah, I just love this product. I've completely used up. So yeah, I completely love this product. I highly recommend it. So usually I pick these up during sales when you have 15-20% off. So yeah, I can save some money and get my favorite Bioderma product. So my next empty is this Body Shop shower gel. This is the Body Shop British Rose shower gel. I've again used a lot of Body Shop shower gels. I love it. It is like decently priced. I love the smell. It does the job very well. So no complaints there. So generally I don't like to use soaps. I prefer shower gels. They're more easy, more convenient, and Body Shop does really good shower gels, so I love them. I've tried most of their shower gels and I love almost all of them. So again, you can definitely check these out. They are like, I think, decently priced, around 350 rupees for 250 ml. So nothing new to say about this shower gels. I love them. I've also completed their smaller size, travel size one. This is the Body Shop Wild Argan Oil shower gel. This is a 60 ml and I got this in some gift set. So I love how it smells. So basically I love how this one smells. It is very luxurious. It just feels like you're having a bath in a luxury hotel, and like you just feel fancy while using this shower gel. Absolutely love it. I've also used one bottle of their body lotion. This is the Body Shop Wild Argan Oil whipped lotion. Again, I love the smell. It is very thick and it is perfect for winters when you want some heavy duty moisturizer for your skin. So this works amazing. I love the smell. I can't get enough of it, and I'm definitely going to repurchase all of it. Definitely going to buy more shower gels from Body Shop and their body lotions. I love them, highly recommend them, and yeah, they are like my standard products. So another body cleanser which I've used is this Kaya one. This is the Derma Naturals, and this one is in the fragrance coconut and tea tree. This was also good. Like, it was milky and it was thick, so it was like actually nourishing and moisturizing on the body. So this one is priced at 299 for 240 ml. So it's like a good drugstore shower gel. Yeah, again, nothing really major to say about this product. It is like a decent shower gel, moisturizes your skin, smells okay. Like, if you like coconut smell, you will like it. I'm not like a really big fan of the smell, but yeah, it was okay. I really enjoyed it while using it, but I'm not sure if I'll repurchase because I love my Body Shop and Bath & Body Works shower gel. They smell way better, and yeah, I think I'll go back to those. This one was good. Then talking about face cleansers, I've finished this Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser. This is for dry and sensitive skin. So actually I don't remember when I got this and why I bought one for dry skin, because this was really very slimy, and I just felt that it didn't come out from my skin. Like it just stuck. Like, I just feel that the product is still there on my skin, so I keep on washing it. So I really didn't enjoy this skin cleanser. Maybe I can go for one which is made for oily or normal skin. That would be better. It was okay, like not So I'm not really impressed with this cleanser. It was good, but if you have sensitive skin or very dry skin, maybe this could help. And this is like one of the standard classic products which dermats recommend, and they're like fragrance free, and they're all like good for sensitive people. So yeah, I used it up because I had it, I bought it, but really not a fan of it. So another cleanser which I used up is this one. This is by Beauty Buffet. This is their Milk Plus Brighten White face wash. This I bought, I think, from Bangkok, from the Bangkok airport. I was just randomly walking on the airport, and I saw this brand, and I'd heard about it, so I just gave it a try. This one is a cream cleanser, so you just need a very tiny amount. It lathers up very well, and it actually like once you use it, you actually feel your skin is a little more brighter and cleaner. So I really enjoyed using this, and if I get my hands on this one again, I will definitely repurchase it. It was like a good cleanser. I enjoyed it. I've actually cut open and used every last bit of it. So yeah, a good cleanser. So another thing which I used up is this Dot & Key serum. This one is their water drenching hydrating hyaluronic acid concentrate. This is a 30 ml bottle, and again completely used up, but somehow I felt the quantity of this product was little less. Like I just got done with this product very quickly, like in a month or so. Obviously it's a water-based product, so you use up a little more every time, and it was good. It was a good serum. I didn't really see any major difference, and this one particularly has some fragrance. The fragrance is good, like it smells of fresh roses, but I don't like fragrance in my skincare product. So like, just be careful if you are trying Dot & Key products. They are fragrant, and they are like kind of heavily scented. So if you're sensitive to that, you can avoid and go for something else. It was a decent product, but I don't see myself repurchasing this again, because I have better hyaluronic acid serums that don't have fragrance in it. So yeah, that's that about this. Coming to hair care, so I've used this L'Oreal Professional Vitamino Color Hair Shampoo. This is for color radiance protection for color treated hair. So as my color is already faded, and I'd used this long time ago. It's a good color protecting shampoo, but I really don't see a point of color protecting shampoo. I've not seen a difference that they last longer. It's just that you've colored your hair and you just want to protect it, you use a color shampoo. But I really didn't see any major difference. It's a good, decent shampoo. It lathers well, and it just makes your hair nice. But does it like protect your hair color and makes it last longer? I'm not sure. So it's a good product if you colored your hair and you want something fancy to protect your hair color. This is good. The other thing which I've used up is this Matrix Opticare Smooth and Straight Conditioner. I have smoothened my hair, so they recommended me to use this range, like for smooth and straight, and it's a good conditioner. Like it makes your hair soft, manageable, tangle free, and yeah, my hair, they are straight and smooth. So yeah, like I like it. Like again, all of these products are marketed for certain hair types. So if you've smoothened your hair, you've treated them, then you can go for this range. It is good, and it is well priced as well. Yeah, it is a good range, and you can definitely try this if you've smoothened your hair. It's good. Now coming to fragrances, I've used two of this Nykaa pocket perfumes. This is Moi, I don't know how do you pronounce it. So one of this is Raisin d'Autre, and the other, the name is vanished, so I don't know. But yeah, I love these pocket perfumes. They are very easy to carry in your bag, like if you're traveling or you just on the go. These are very handy, and it is in a spray bottle. They are like decently priced. They retail for 249. So yeah, basically for travel purpose I really enjoy using them, and I'm definitely going to repurchase these pocket perfumes. I love the smell. They last for a decent amount of time. They're like not the longest, they don't last for the longest time, but yeah, after 3-4 hours you have to reapply it, which is decent for the price. See, so yeah, I love these Nykaa pocket perfumes. So the other thing which I used up is this Lakme Forever Silk eyeliner. It is in the shade Blue Cosmos. So it's completely gone. Actually, I don't think I've completely used this. This was broke while I was using it, but it's a beautiful shimmer blue color. Like, this is the last bit of it. So it's a beautiful blue color with shimmer particles, so it's like a perfect party eyeliner. And yeah, I enjoyed using it. It's like a good like the standard Lakme eyeliner, good quality and they're easy to use. So I might repurchase these, but I generally don't use a lot of color eyeliners right now, but they're good ones if you're looking for something colorful. Other two things which I've discarded, actually this I've not used up, but this is Wet n Wild Mega Last liquid catsuit eyeshadow, and this is in a shade Cashmere Love. So basically this has completely dried up. There's like hardly any product coming out from it. I don't think I've actually used up the whole thing. It's just dried up on me. But it was a beautiful shiny silver liquid eyeshadow. So it's a good product if you are into liquid eyeshadow, but like I buy it and I don't end up using it and it dries up on me. So I don't think I'll be repurchasing it because I don't know, I'm not that much into liquid eyeshadows. Definitely they are very easy to use, and you can just rub it on your eyelid and do it, but somehow I don't end up reaching for these. So yeah, like I don't think I'll repurchase this. So the last product which I've completely used up is this mascara. This is the number 7 Midnight Lashes mascara for spectacular volume. That's what it says. That was the wand and it's completely gone. So it was a good mascara. I enjoyed using it while so it was a good mascara. I enjoyed using it. It didn't give me too much length, but yeah, for volume it was good, and it was not waterproof, so it was easy to remove, and yeah, it was like a decent mascara. It's just that number 7 is not available in India, so I don't think I'll repurchase it. But yeah, it's a good product. If you get your hands on it, you can try. So yeah, that's it for my empties video. I hope you all enjoyed it. It was a short video with very basic products, but I've just used these products in the lockdown. Like, these are the standard everyday products which you generally use, so nothing really new. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a big thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next video. Till then, take care. Bye.